Pausitivity have asked me to come up with my 3 top tips. So I'm going to come up with 2 quite specific foodie tips and then a more general tip that I think everyone should be focusing on. So the first one I want to talk about is protein. You definitely need to eat more protein, and women tend to be very bad at it. So what do I mean by protein? It doesn't have to mean that you eat loads more meat. Lots of sources of protein: fish, eggs, pulses, so lentils, chickpeas, beans, hummus. Soya is a great source of protein, quinoa, and nuts and seeds. And make sure that you're getting a balance of protein with every meal and snack. Now that's going to help you in lots of different ways. You're basically going to feel much stronger both mentally and physically, because protein is the stuff of life. We're built of protein. It helps us to produce muscle tone, and women post-menopause lose up to 40% of their muscle tone, so that's very important for your strength and your flexibility. We need protein for bone health. It supports neurotransmitter function, which is going to regulate your mood and your motivation levels. And also, it will help to keep you going for longer, give you more sustained energy, and help to reduce those sugar cravings that can be quite a big thing around menopause. So that's the first one. Second top tip is magnesium, which I think is every menopausal woman's best friend. It really is a magnificent mineral. Now, it does tons of different things. It's got over 200 different jobs in the body to do. But some of my favorite ones are that it's the ignition key for our energy production. So if you're feeling tired and jittery, you're probably low in magnesium, especially if you've got that sense that you're just clinging on by your fingertips. So great sources of magnesium would be leafy green vegetables. So a couple of handfuls of spinach, rocket, kale, something like that in your diet every day, or whole grain foods like brown rice, another great source of magnesium. It supports muscle function as well. So if you're struggling with tired and aching muscles, it can help. It helps to relieve constipation because it activates the muscle in the bowel to push the stool through if you've got a bit of a sluggish digestion. It helps to relieve issues like that twitchy eyelid you can get when you're feeling stressed. It's a classic sign of magnesium deficiency. And it's nature's calmer. So if you're feeling a bit anxious or you're struggling to switch off in the evening, then magnesium can really help with that. The third tip is more general. I want you to be good to yourself. I want you to focus on self-care. It's something women are notoriously bad at because we're so busy looking after everybody else, whether it's our children, our elderly relatives, our partner, our work colleagues, our job. There's always something else that we need to put ahead of ourselves. But this is your time, because midlife can be a very stressful time. And the more stressed you are, the higher the levels of stress hormones, the more that's going to interfere with your hormone balance in the body, which means that your menopause symptoms are actually going to get a lot worse. So we need to calm it all down. So take control of your schedule. Don't, dare to say no to things. Don't take on too much. Think about factoring in me time, where you just shut the door and you maybe have a long bath, or you listen to music, or do some arts and crafts, something that you know is naturally calming for you. It will make a huge difference. And apply that self-care and that mindfulness to your diet as well. Plan your meals more carefully. Don't eat on the go. Make sure you're always sitting down to eat. Chew your food properly. It'll support your digestion. It'll help also with weight management. But also, it will mean that you're just taking time out and those stress hormones will calm down. So there you go. Those are my 3 top tips. I hope you find them useful. Bye for now.